Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will be presenting my topic on the importance of cultural diversity. According to Comparan, cultural diversity is the variety of types of cultures that exist in particular region. In a country that has many cultures, it can be said that there is great diversity. Countries that have great cultural diversity include India, China, Brazil, Nigeria, the United States, and Indonesia. Cultural diversity is an invaluable asset. Cultural diversity is the identity and characteristic of every nation in the world. Cultural diversity includes language, customs, art, music, dance, religion, belief, and others. As explained previous, Indonesia is one of the countries with the greatest diversity. This cannot be separated from the fact that Indonesia is an archipelago has more than 17,000 islands and around 1,300 ethnic groups. Hence, there is a variety of diversity, especially in terms of language, custom, and traditions. According to the language map, Indonesia has many as 718 language out of 2,560 observed regions. It is difficult to count the exact number of customs that exist, but one of the famous traditions that almost everyone knows is the upacara ngamban ritual. The ceremony is a part of the implementation of religions, ceremonies, and also part of traditional culture of the Balinese people. In the rapidly growing era of digitalization, globalization between country and exchange of information is increasingly easy, according to the Ministry of State Secretariat of the Republic of Indonesia. Indonesia, as a country with a rich cultural diversity, is often in spotlight in public conversation. The times and globalization bring their own challenge to cultural preservation. This phenomena undoubtedly has positive and negative impacts, especially on economic, social, and cultural aspect. In the context of cultural diversity based on study that have been conducted, this phenomena has both positive and negative impacts. Positive impact opportunities to promote cultures that is more recognized international and can be preserved. Negative impact cultural degradation, which is a decline or a loss of value norms, custom, traditional, and cultural practice in a society. This occurs among the younger generation who prefer French culture, thus passing a threat and nation evidence of cultural degradation that occurs. The younger generation is more inclined to follow French influence. Many young people adopt lifestyle and value from French cultures such as the conception of fast food, dressing in a Western style, K-pop, or other influencer. For example, K-pop culture originating from South Korea is currently very influential in the lives of the younger generation, where the West a cast of traditional Indonesian kebaya dressing by transformed using the Korean crop top style, which gave rise to various pro and contra reaction from the public. Some people think this is too much, and some people think it's not a problem. Furthermore, on fast food consumption, a lot of our society has the mindset that buying food at fast food restaurants such as McDonald's show a high school class compared to local food. Furthermore, the use of foreign language, especially English, is increasingly dominating in daily communication among the younger generation. So what's the problem? Isn't skill to keep up with the times? This can lead to the decline in the use of regional language and the loss of mother tongue skill isn't the evidence of openness accepting challenge. There's nothing wrong with accepting openness and following the times, but what is wrong is when we are more familiar with French culture than our culture that has become our identity so far. A symbol that character us has a deep meaning that illustrates moral values. Next, how do we maintain our diversity? There are several ways that can be done. One, appreciate and celebrate national tradition such as intangible culture, festival, music, dance, and traditional practice. Two, education about cultural diversity and local history. Three, documentation and preservation of culture. Four, community collaboration. Five, sustainable tourism. The government's role in cultural preservation is crucial in maintaining the sustainability and diversity of a country's cultural heritage. The government has the responsibility to establish policy programs and strategic measures to preserve, preserve and promote in the cultural wealth that is the national identity programs such as revitalization and traditional arts, funding our local artists communicates and promotion of culture thus various national and international platforms need to be strengthened. Cultural issue is Indonesian are issue that cannot be ignored. Joint efforts from the community government and educational institutes are needed to maintain cultural diversity of the wills of the nation with concrete steps such as stricter regulation includes education curriculum and continuous government support. Indonesia can move towards sustainable cultural preservation in line with the spirit of unity in diversity. To better understand the importance of cultural diversity, we also need to know what is the benefit are. One, identity preservation, maintaining and encouraging cultural heritage. Two, intercultural understanding promotes tolerance and international cooperation. Three, creativity and innovation. Introduce new perspective that encourage creativity. Four, economic development. Encourage creative industry and tourism. Five, social welfare. Improve the social and mental well-being of the community. Six, environmental conservation, traditional practice, aid nature conservation. Conclusion. Thus, we can know that Indonesia is one of the most diverse countries in the world. It has many languages, tribes, customs, and others. Cultural diversity is very important in the life of the nation. We can overcome cultural degradation in various ways, but what is more important is that we understand that culture is not only our characteristic but also the identity of the nation. This awareness of the importance of cultural diversity is not the task of the government alone, but our debt together. Wherever it is important to know that cultural diversity can be lost not only from outside, such as rapid colonization, but also from within, namely conflicts due to different thug identity. Now discuss this. It is also very important because we are Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, different but one. I'm sorry. Let this different but one. Let this difference but our strength to remain unite the future against influence that might eliminate our identity as Indonesian. So thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.